Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing 60 Seconds Reatomized. This game I got in the PlayStation Store, just like everything else, is something that I've had an interest in for a while, because I kind of like this style of games. This style of games. Anyway, I like it because it puts you in the scenario of nuclear bomb goes off, and you have to get all the supplies you can, and you have to bunker down as quick as you can. This is why I like playing Fallout 4 so much, is because it puts you in this kind of wasteland area, and well, you kind of have to. Fallout 4 in this game seems a lot different. This is the first time I'm playing this, so we'll see how it goes. I might do a couple episodes on it. It may just be this one. But if y'all like it and want more, give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't. And let's go ahead and hop in. Select the type of atomic adventure. Apocalypse, challenge, atomic drill, scavenge, and survival. Okay, so this is the tutorial. Who needs the tutorials anyway? We'll just hop right in. Experience a one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic adventure. Survive in your fallout shelter with randomly selected supplies. Oh, then what's this? Scavenge supplies from your house and make sure the fallout shelter is well stocked by the end of your run. No survival included. So it's not... What? This one was randomly selected supplies. And this is just... I think this one might just be a regular. And... The full atomic experience, scavenge around your house for supplies, and then survive the post. Oh. Then I guess we just need to be doing this one. I guess, I don't know. Ted. We'll start with Ted and then do Dolores and maybe the next episode. Select difficulty. Little boy. Little boy. Oh, there's okay. With little boy you get exploration time for 20 seconds. 60 seconds scavenge time. Well, that was kind of obvious. Stock shelter, prepper style, pack suitcase, holiday luggage. Health issues rare. Fragile equipment sturdy. Unwanted visitors few. Trouble sometimes. Exploration time 10 seconds. Stock shelter, some junk. Work briefcase. Health issues common. So... Health issues, call 911. Tell you what, we'll start with Little Boy, and then go to Fat Man, just to get it. We'll start with this, and then we'll just as a test run, because I've never played this. Right, you kind of need like an idea of what you're going to get immediately, as soon as you just hop in. Is my time going? Or do I have to grab something first? I should have... Hold on. Does it say where the controls are? It doesn't say where the controls are. Never mind. Jeez. Go ahead to get the kids. No. Oh, come on, move. Oh, come on. The running thing... It's the running for me that I don't like. Oh, come on. No, hold on. Do I have time to grab something else? No, I don't. Crap. Okay. That was... The controls are a little weird. Because you can't just, like... You have to turn... You don't... You're not able to... I'm trying to describe it. The left joystick, you can't just... Like, if you're going straight, it's only... It'll kind of like only let you go straight. You have to turn the camera and push forward. You can't... You can't go from... You can't go from forward to left. It doesn't move like that. So it confused me. And I'm realizing I had time... Oh, that's what the 20 seconds was for. I'm now realizing how much I messed up immediately. I got... what did I get? I know I got... Well, I got bullets, but I have an axe. I got a... Day 1. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is salty for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. Was that some of the stuff that I kicked? Because I know I ran into stuff. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Do I press this? There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one. But we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Alright, try to ration. If I'm no... they probably don't need... Do they need it on the first day? Or can we wait it out? Because, I mean, some people can go days without it, right? It is difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Oh, that was... Oh. Day 2. Okay. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we are still struggling to deal with this shelter life, but we can't lose hope. Tess seems to be doing alright, even though the world has come to a crappy place. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it so out loud. Life is hard for us all right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay that way. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Time to ration supplies. It doesn't sit... I'm gonna wait another day. They seemed fine. Ooh. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Dolores is confident she will survive. Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Should we start prepping an expedition for tomorrow? Schedule an expedition. We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is coming from the outsiders or something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with someone to keep us occupied before this gets worse. I didn't get the cars, but I did get the checkers game. So I did that. Okay. Next day. Who knows? This might just be like an episode a week, episode of like a different game each episode. You know, like this one's on. All right, having some fun made us forget about what was it again? I was not sure. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink some. Dolores can't remain thirsty for long. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Good. You know, now's about the time that they should probably get food and water. It's about time we choose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? Well, I'll probably send out Ted. Can I only send out one thing? Why can't I send out two? I have the mask and I have the axe. What? Okay, I'll send Dolores out. She said she could survive, so we'll see. Okay. She should have taken the axe. I'm just saying. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back soon. Safe and sound equipment. The mask. Ted's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. And Timmy's no longer thirsty. And we already gave them food and water. So probably wait on day 6. We had some we had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. I mean, we don't really need to, considering we don't even have a gun. Like, we really don't have the... I guess we found the ammunition then. Well, while looking through some papers scattered under one of the old crates, we came across a map. It looks useful. Ooh, we found a map. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Mary Jane seems fine. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. Good. They don't need it right now. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door, and we were greeted by 2 men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other. You forgot to add the "of" in that sentence. While the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider, they said they're looking for some antique cup, but they'd got lost, and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map, provided we have one. I don't. Well, what if they don't bring the map back? We'll need that for later. No. No dice. We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How rude. Ted needs water to survive. Everyone has to drink something. Has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Yeah, I mean, now's about time. And they're not. It didn't say they were hungry, so I'm actually gonna wait on the food. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wait on food. Timmy's not doing great. It'd be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Yeah, make sure he's okay. I mean, it is the. I don't want to say end of the world, but kind of feels like that in this. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Ted's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door. When we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about that one. Hey, it's Dolores. She's back. She doesn't look well. Inside the suitcase we found some soap, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station, but if any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses, leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, sacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? There was another smaller cupboard size. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Good. This last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this timer somehow. Of course, most the automobiles. Of course, most of the autom. Yeah, I hate how they like have a word missing here and there. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is really tired. Timmy felt sick. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Yeah, look at Timmy over here on the left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he looks paler than a ghost. Okay. Oh, we don't have. Okay, next time I'm playing this, I gotta remember that. I gotta like literally make a list of stuff to get. Let's just give them all food and water for right now. I think that's fair enough. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Dolores stays too feeble. Mary Jane's feeling excellent. Ted is, sure. Maybe send. It says Mary Jane's feeling excellent, so we'll do that. It's hard to keep track down here. We can't. Hard to keep track of time. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping too. There has to be something else we can do about this. I don't have anything, so we'll just have to wait till the next day. Bless you. Making it to day 9. We're doing great. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck, we're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Timmy is really tired. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. It says she's hungry, but I don't want to give out food yet. I'll give her the water. Feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. I think she's the right person to go. Mary Jane. I would take the mask. Where's the mask? Because if I can't, how come? Why? I don't know. I don't understand why I can't take 2. Like I would take the mask and the axe. Jeez. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores is still tired. I can't seem to sleep it off. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy has rested. There's nothing going on with Ted. I don't want to give out food. And I don't want to... crap. I'm about to do something stupid. What can I... Maybe. That might work. Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to, but okay. As long as we have food, we can stay locked in, but we will have to leave eventually. It'd be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Good thing we have the radio. That was like one of the first things I grabbed. We are not looking good. I'll be honest, we're not looking good. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch within a couple of days and told us to wait further instructions. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. Timmy is quite sickly. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Okay. Food. Water. Water. Man. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb dropped. Yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? Crap. The one time I sent someone out on an expedition with the mask. Crap. I can't. Ted. Because he... Oh, wait, further instructions from the military, make contact with other wastelanders. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh boy. I hope Ted makes it back fine. Oh, poor Timmy. Poor Timmy. Ted seems fine. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. The phone call cut off at just cut short randomly. Could be the government. Dolores complains she still can't get a night's sleep around here. Dolores is no longer hungry. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy's no longer thirsty. And Ted is no longer thirsty. So I will not feed or feed them or drink them. We made contact with our wastelanders. Await further instructions. Await further instructions. So we're waiting. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owner started glowing in a most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. Well, I don't have the bug spray, and I don't have the gun. I have the axe, but apparently the axe is not an option. Mary Jane's still not back. That's not good. We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully it'll come back later. Complaining she can't get a night's sleep. She needs to drink something. Looking very pale. Nothing's going on. Ted, nothing new. Okay, we'll give her some water. Wait for instructions. Play a game. They said it'll be fun. They said they never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Yeah. I don't want to answer that door. We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play for a round. The longest round we were able to play lasted for around 10 seconds, and that was only because the lights went out for a moment. Dolores is still tired. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy's quite sick. Doesn't need much, but he should drink. And Ted needs... Okay, yeah, they both need food and water. Okay. Wait, was there anything else on this? Okay, no. I'm just hoping this works out better than... during our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Nah. I don't want to. That's not good. We did the reasonable thing in the situation, which is to shout really loud that nobody is home. The old man soon left and didn't bother us anymore. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy's no longer thirsty, no longer... Okay. She would want something to eat. Let's give her... Ugh. I'm just looking at how bad it is. Family's been stuck down here for a while now, and we are very worried that it might have an adverse effect on Timmy's education. Should we even read anymore? There's nothing we need to give him something to do. Let's just give him checkers. Checkers. Day 16. We're doing good. Hey! She's back. Good thing we have those checkers. They contain an instruction sheet. Perfect reading material for a young boy like Timmy. Who would have anticipated that reading those 3 sentences too many times over would fry his brain a little bit? Poor Timmy. Nothing has made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Our poor house was completely destroyed above our shelter. It's really sad and devastating. Where will we live after we get out of this mess? Surely fate is not cruel enough to keep pushing as the Dolores is pushing us to Dolores' sister in Toronto. Okay, the only recognizable furniture in the kids' room were burnt desk and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs. They matched the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water scattered in the dirt. 2 bottles of water. Only a handful of books survived the apocalypse. They were scattered all over our lawn. Many of them were badly burned, but a scout handbook with the number 13 scribbled on the first page was barely touched. We window shopped nearby We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Timmy's tired. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food, and she's really tired. No longer hungry. She needs water, even though the one was going to crap. Okay. So, water, food. Oh, it says both. Oh, it gives you... Okay. Sick and tired, I know. Neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Troops are a big risk to our health right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that this time. Okay. So, I'm gonna do something that's probably dumb. I'm going to stop the episode here, and we are gonna just wait until we're gonna continue this in the next episode. Because I kind of don't want these to go as long as they do. I mean, it's not a problem that the games go on this long, but I don't usually do like 40-minute videos. Like I don't do really long videos. Although those WWE ones did do pretty long. For this, we'll start out with just close to 30 minutes. That sounds about right, and we haven't failed yet. I wonder how long we can go, so that's something we should probably continue on in the next episode. So, if y'all have enjoyed this episode, make sure to like and subscribe down below if you haven't. This is fun. I do like this scenario type of game. I do like that you get to make choices and choose who survives, or not survives, but you choose who gets water, who gets food, who goes outside with what. I'm still upset that I can't take the axe out on expeditions, and I can only take the mask. Like, I would take the axe, but I want to make sure I can take the mask too. Next time I play this, I do need to remember to get the that search time. I need to take advantage of that search time. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.